You're very welcome back. Something smells fishy now in the kitchen, and I absolutely mean that.
I'm glad you do.
As a compliment.
Joining us now from Asia Market is Eva Poe with her recipe for teriyaki salmon. Eva, good morning.
Morning. You're like a ray of sunshine this morning, Eva.
Yellow, yellow.
Love it.
So today,
Yes,
we're going to make salmon teriyaki together. So very, very simple. I've got soy, sake and mirin and some sugar. And you basically put equal quantities of it in anything you want. So if it's salmon, if it's chicken, if it's vegetable, anything you want. So it's so simple. So So
we're making the teriyaki sauce from scratch.
The teriyaki sauce from scratch is so simple. So usually you can use either sake or mirin. Mirin is similar to sake. Sake is like a Japanese rice wine. The mirin is like the cooking version of it. So it's like a higher sugar content, lower alcohol content. But I actually like to mix both of them because I just think it gives a more umami flavor. So I've basically put 2 tablespoons. You kind of see how much meat you have, and then you can put equal quantities of it.
So you don't mix it separately, you just add it all at once, basically.
And then you basically marinate it overnight. You can if you want, like maybe kind of 2-3 hours, but actually
it's a good time. And what did you just sprinkle there?
Some sugar.
Sugar, okay.
So you basically leave that. I leave that usually in the fridge overnight. And so this is what I have here. And so into the pan, I'm just going to put the skin side down and fry it.
Oh, wow.
How hot does the pan have to be now?
Well, probably hotter than what it is now.
Yeah, I'd say on.
Should be sizzling right now, but okay. So into the pan that goes. I'm just going to turn on the heat a little bit more.
Get it going.
So yeah, get that going.
You said skin side down.
Skin side down,
salmon.
yeah. So you can kind of slowly turn it on the other sides, but it's nice to put the skin side down first, and then I'll put a lid over so it sort of kind of steam cooks it.
Okay.
And then start on your Asian veg. So if you don't want, you could serve it with rice, but I think it's nice to have like a lot of
something
veg.
crunchy.
Yeah, exactly. So here I have my array of vegetables. I have Chinese leaf and some fresh kind of shiitake mushroom. And then I have some tender stem broccoli, some carrots. So actually into the pan, I have this pan heated, and then some garlic.
So good. That is a good chunk of garlic there, Eva. So
I actually really like my garlic.
I gather that.
That's why, like, usually I guess you could if you wanted to put less, you could kind of cut them in more finely. But I actually like my
from the
chunks of garlic, so I have put in maybe too close there.
Okay. I mean, look,
hopefully it doesn't give you garlic
Go big or go home, Eva. That's what we say,
Tis the season for garlic and vampires, so we're good.
So I'm gonna put in the carrots. These are will take a bit longer, so I'm putting these all in together. So the Chinese leaf. I'm not sure if you're used to using the Chinese leaf.
Chinese leaf.
Yeah, it's really, it keeps in your kind of fridge for quite a long time, which is why I like to have it like in store cupboard kind of a ingredient.
Is that similar to pak choy or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So so if you have kind of pak choy, you can use that.
Yeah.
Or so I'm just kind of looking at the different colours, and so I'm kind of I'm going to add those in and stir fry that.
How long should you actually stir fry vegetables? I always get this wrong.
Well, this is the thing, because you don't want it to be too soggy, right?
Yeah.
So usually 5 to 7 minutes, depending on what vegetables you have. So I'm going to add in some bean sprouts a little bit later on as well, because the bean sprouts take much quicker to cook. So I'm going to stir fry this bit first.
You haven't put anything in there. You've literally just put the garlic in.
And the vegetables, and that's all you need.
Okay.
So I'm going to have a look at my salmon now and go turn it to the side.
Oh, that smells lovely. Yeah.
So it's really recent, and so the marinade liquor, I have it here. So we're going to actually add, so what I marinated it in, so you use the marinade, which is the nicest thing.
That's it.
So you're not kind of wasting anything. And then you can, I'm just going to turn it kind of fry it on all sides. And then I'm actually going to add the marinade into the salmon. So the salmon actually cooks inside the lovely teriyaki sauce, so it gives more flavour.
How cooked should the salmon be? Because I know some people like it a little pink in the inside, or...
Yeah, I guess because I cook it for my family, I kind of cook it all the way through.
Yeah.
So it does take your... these ones I've cooked kind of quite thinly, so that I cook kind of quicker.
It's such a quick dish.
So then,
isn't it?
And so this is the marinade you would have made last night that had marinated that you used for
so I'm literally just pouring that in, so it actually cooks with the salmon and
poaches almost.
Yeah. But I like that it's kind of because it gets more flavour into it, the salmon, because you're poaching it in the liquor as well.
Okay.
So it's a great one because I tried it during the week with all different, like I had it with chicken, I had it with scallops. I was like literally testing it out on lots of different things.
It's quite simple to make,
I love a chicken teriyaki.
Yeah.
So all you need are these few ingredients. So you probably do have all of this. I don't know, would you have sake at home? But
Not handy, but I presume you could pop into the Asian market.
That's exactly right, Suzanne. So and also if you're cooking this in the evening time, you can actually enjoy a bit of sake yourself if you want to.
Sure.
Like, why not?
Maybe not for breakfast though. It's a bit early. It's a bit early at the moment. So 6-7 minutes you put the salmon in for then in and around.
Yeah. This one, 6-7 minutes.
Perfect.
Exactly.
And then the bean sprouts you're popping in then at the end here.
Yeah. So I'm just going to add in the bean sprouts
now. So.
Not to rush you.
Not
But both of us have our eye on that salmon. And I'll be honest, I've been thinking about it for a lot of the morning.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of flavouring into the veggie. So I'm going to add a bit of the soy. And that's really all you need, along with some mirin.
That just brings all the flavours together.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So
what oil is that?
That is actually the cooking sake, so the mirin.
Oh, right, lovely.
So it just adds a little bit of flavour to it.
Fabulous.
Beautiful.
And our salmon is looking well and truly poached there, I think.
You see because there's sugar in it, in the marinade, it actually kind of caramelizes as well.
Lovely.
So.
Very nice.
But using the fresh kind of vegetables, it really gives a lovely kind of flavour. And
right, we'll let you plate that up there, and we'll just let our lovely viewers know what's coming up tomorrow in the meantime. And of course, there's plenty more fish in the sea on the website as well. See what I did there. Now, Gillian.
We've got a spooky one coming up tomorrow for our annual Halloween show.
Bram Stoker's great-grandnephew will be stopping by to discuss the legacy of Dracula.
And it's the most terrifying time of the year for your pets. Our resident vet will be telling us how to keep them calm as the fireworks explode this weekend.
And whether you are trick-or-treating or heading to a bonfire, the Fire Brigade are going to be offering advice on keeping your little ghouls safe.
Ghouls.
Ghouls. I'm listening to Blind Boy too much.
Now, all that plus scary cocktails, creepy books and tarot reading. Don't forget the clocks are changing tonight, but we'll be back as ever from 9. We need to get a taste of that as well, even before you.
Okay, coming.
We've got a load of texts in as well throughout the morning.
I'm just upset at the fact that Killian's just called their kids their girls.
It's Blind Boy's fault. It's not
Blind Boy, I know. Blame Blind Boy for everything. God love him.
On the crisps note, we were talking about unusual crisp flavour. There's a new fried egg crisp that's coming out. But Kelly texts in saying, my partner swears that at one point Walker's had a hedgehog flavoured crisp back in the noughties. Now, no idea what a hedgehog flavoured crisp would taste like, but it's convinced that it existed.
Quick one. Throw one of those over to Suzanne. She's dying for it.
Thank you.
Taste
gorgeous. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
Hedgehog flavoured crisp. Hedgehog fried egg flavoured crisps that you were talking about earlier.
Very strange. That looks lovely in the colours.
Absolutely gorgeous. And
I've got to have a little go with this salmon. Is that all right?
So,
you work away.
Shauna texted in about Blue, saying it's actually a bit unfair how well Blue have aged. I know, they looked so well, didn't they, on camera? 15 years after they were first out. Well, 20 odd years they're celebrating now. And also she was saying it's a shame for Tom Brady as well, breaking up with Giselle, but he'll be okay.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow.